Gerard, thank you. Tonight, investigators say a man convicted in a federal drug trafficking takedown has escaped from a facility in Baltimore. Here's Alexa Ashwell with Maryland's Most Wanted.
Earlier this month, investigators say Kwamain Brunner escaped from a reentry facility here in Baltimore. The federal offender warned to be armed and dangerous. September 1st, 2025, Baltimore. 35-year-old Kwamain Brunner, a.k.a. Nephew, is serving the remainder of his prison sentence in a federal drug trafficking takedown at Volunteers of America, a reentry facility that aims to help inmates transition back into society. But just days ago, investigators say Brunner disappeared from the facility and hasn't been seen since.
Kwamain Brunner is wanted on a federal escape charge.
The US Marshals Service taking us back to 2018. That's when local, state, and federal law enforcement began investigating Brunner and his co-conspirators for distributing cocaine and cocaine base in southern Maryland. According to court documents, a confidential source told investigators Brunner was selling cocaine in Montgomery County, Maryland. And when investigators later searched his home in Howard County, Maryland, they found more than $18,000 in cash and approximately 29 grams of cocaine base in his bedroom. And outside of his bedroom window, a .40 caliber handgun that Brunner discarded.
Brunner was taken into custody, and the following year, he was indicted on a 4-count federal drug trafficking indictment.
Here, a copy of that indictment. Brunner was charged with possession with intent to distribute a controlled substance, possession of a firearm in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime, and 2 counts of a felon in possession of a firearm.
Brunner later accepted a plea agreement and pleaded guilty to count 1 and count 2 of the federal indictment.
In 2020, a judge sentencing Brunner to a total of about 8 years in prison, including credit for time served, 3 years for the possession with intent to distribute charge, followed by 5 years for the firearm drug trafficking related offense, plus 3 years post-supervised release.
As Brunner was nearing the end of his sentence, he was afforded the opportunity to enter a rehabilitation reentry program. While at the end of that program, he was found to have been in violation for the use of narcotics. He was given a citation report, and the following day, Brunner essentially packed up his belongings and left the facility.
Brunner, now a federal fugitive that investigators warn should be considered armed and dangerous. Investigators say Brunner has a criminal history that dates back to when he was 18 years old, with a history of arrests involving drug possession, weapons offenses, robberies, and assaults, including on police officers.
It's important that we locate and apprehend Brunner because he has an extensive violent criminal history. He's known to conduct drug trafficking. He's also been a felon in possession multiple times with handguns and other weapons. He's also very violent towards law enforcement and also the community. So it's because of this that we need to locate him and bring him back into custody to answer to these charges.
Investigators warn Brunner is known to abuse drugs and have violent tendencies. He's described as standing at about 5'8" and weighing approximately 140 pounds. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, you're asked to contact the US Marshals Service, the number 202-819-5058. Remember, you can always remain anonymous and you could earn a reward. I'm Alexa Ashwell, and this is Maryland's Most Wanted. Thanks for watching. I'm Alexa Ashwell. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel.